And welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we are tapping into the sign of Virgo for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. Really, wherever you have the Virgo placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it. What's going on for Virgo? All right, that was really right away. Ooh. Where do I want to start? Let's start with inner desires. You got desires? I know. All right, at the bottom of this card, it says, set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. So you guys definitely have some inner desires right now, and it's time to declare them. It's time to be honest, Virgo, about what it is that you want, what it is that you expect from people, and basically, you know, clear the way so that you can go at it. So it's going to take some polite declaration. You're going to have to communicate with people respectfully what it is that you're wanting, what it is that you're needing. At the bottom of this card, it says you can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. So Virgo, especially if you've been giving up your power recently and you've been engaging in things that don't really matter to you. I know I've had that happen to me. Like, have you guys ever had that happen where it's like you're arguing with someone about something, and then like mid-argument you're like, I don't even care about this. Like, you just like walk away because it's just like, I don't care about this. I feel like it's time for you guys definitely to assess your inner desires, what it is that you're wanting, and respectfully communicate with those around you, you know, what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you're wanting. And then we have set up parameters, so you may have to create some boundaries with people, because if they don't understand that, or they don't agree with it, or they're not in alignment with what you want, you'll have to, you know, create a space where they can, you know, be in your life or not. It's up to you if you want to completely kick people out, but you'll have to create a space and set up some parameters as far as like, you know, what people are able to, you know, how people are able to be in your life. So we have assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Absolutely, you guys, you're gonna have to set up parameters and make sure, you know, what it is that people are providing you, what it is, you know, how people are in your life. Make sure you're, you know, make sure certain people are only allowed to do certain things. Let's get into adrift in shallow water. At the bottom of this one, it says, take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So yeah, guys, it's really time to make sure you're not making any sudden movements, but that you're moving slowly with purpose. Gentle moderation. At the bottom of this one, it says, take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what it is that you are trying to accomplish. Absolutely. Take your time. Do not allow anyone to give you an ultimatum or put you in a position where you have to make a decision that may not be the best for you. Also, don't allow anyone to put you in a corner and, you know, force you to make a decision that is not actually in alignment with what it is that you're wanting. You know, gentle moderation. Go slowly but surely, and don't do your polite declaration unless you're ready to stand in it. You know, don't let people know, you know, I'm thinking about my life, and because that'll make people start to make their own split of the moment decisions because they feel cornered and they don't want to be the ones on, you know, the lower end. So don't, you know, it sounds a little shady, but do what's best for you, Virgo. Don't communicate with people how you're moving and what you're planning to do until you are fully ready to submerge and be in that. And then we have enjoy the journey. At the bottom of this one, it says, stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only for the good, but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or future. Absolutely, you guys. Enjoy the journey. And if this is not an enjoyable part of the journey for you, just understand that the next part of the journey will be unlocked right after you handle this one. So as soon as this is all over, we can get back to the fun stuff. We can get back to life. Yeah, and the situations that are coming back from the past are literally coming back so that you can close these cycles. That's why these things are kind of popping back up, when it's like you feel like you've already dealt with this person or this thing, Virgo. You're like, why do I keep dealing with the same, you know, type of person? Or why does this same, literally like the same person keep coming back? It's because we got the Death card in reverse, the Justice card in reverse. The Justice card in reverse is why it keeps coming back. The Death in reverse is the thing that keeps coming back. It's because we haven't completely settled the situation. So we definitely have to acknowledge it. If there's old memories, emotions, or, you know, just like this feeling of feeling melancholy, kind of not even really knowing why you feel the way you do, it's definitely time to address that. You've got to address that now, so that we can have some progress here. Because with the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords to the right, I feel like you guys are sitting in this emotion longer than you need to. I feel like you guys are sitting in this this energy longer than you need to. This heartbreak or this disappointment, whatever it was that did not working out, is kind of holding you hostage. We have the Devil in reverse and the Lovers card. So love is trying to seep through, but this Devil energy is winning. Facts. It's winning right now. It keeps coming back over and over and over again. I don't know why I just said facts. I hate when people say facts at their own stuff. I don't know why that's a pet peeve for me, and I don't know why that came out, but I really hate when people do that. But anyways, we have the Devil card in reverse and the Lovers card here to the right. So that Lovers energy, this new relationship or this relationship going further, is waiting for you. But we have to have a conversation. We have to address our inner desires, politely declare to those of us around us what it is that we're wanting, set up parameters, like you are not going to do the X and X and X anymore, and, you know, make sure you stand firm in that. And then you'll be gifted with your new journey. Ace of Wands, once we have that new direction, once it's clear what we will and will not, you know, be engaging in anymore, that's when we are going to have the breakthrough, period. We have the Six of Cups. The universe wants to give this to you so bad too. Like, I can feel that energy. Like, the universe wants to give you that relationship that you so deserve, Virgo. Whether that's a relationship with your job, whether that's a relationship with whomever. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Also, I'm getting a very specific message for someone who has been wanting to do something different as far as their career. This is your sign. If you've been looking for a sign, like, should I, you know, pursue this business? Should I get out of this career? This is your sign. The universe is saying, don't you worry, I got your back. Don't go for the thing that's going to make you the most money. That's probably what got you in this position in the first place. Just taking the position that gave you the most stability. Go for what it is that you are optimistic about, what you are excited about. Page of Cups, what it is that, you know, makes you happy, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel fulfilled. Go for that, and I will back you with the financial. Regardless, we do have to make a decision here. We have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands. I feel like you guys know what you want. It's just a matter of, you know, accepting that and only that. Yeah, Three of Swords. There's definitely some heartbreak energy here. I feel like some of you guys are dealing with a karmic partner. Let's see what's going on in love. I feel like you guys have had a string of relationships, though, that have went sour or that have not worked out. Like, you've been the teacher to so many people, and you're just ready to engage in a relationship with an emotionally available, emotionally mature person that you don't have to teach everything. Like, I feel like you're very ready for that. What are the messages for Virgo? Okay. So we have miracles and blessings, and be supportive. At the bottom of miracles and blessings, it says everything has its gift. So if you feel like you wasted your time, Virgo, you may have stayed in a situation longer than you were supposed to. Okay, that may be true to some degree, but ultimately the situation has brought you something. Whether or not you left right after it gave you what you needed from it or not was a matter of free will, but you still have an opportunity every day to adjust, to walk away, to be honest. You know, it's time for growth. And in order to, you know, grow, you have to understand, listen, this relationship served its purpose. And then you have to assess your inner desires. Is this have the ability to bring me something more, or am I done here? Be supportive, make a genuine effort to show that you care. So, you know, sometimes showing that you care for someone is letting them go. If you love something, set it free. And I was just talking to one of the water signs about that, like how, you know, hanging on super, super tight to something is not showing that you love it. Sometimes you do have to give people space and allow them to grow. That is, you know, true love. Hanging on and, you know, trying to fix something is just making you feel good. That makes you feel useful. That makes you feel love. But that's not truly loving someone else. So if you truly love someone, Virgo, you may have to let them go because there's a lover's relationship for you, period. And yeah, you deserve to experience that, and they deserve to be able to, you know, go on and experience whatever is left for them too. So we have love makes the difference and I love you. At the bottom of I love you, it says these are powerful words. Make sure you are practicing what you preach. Make sure you are in, you know, alignment with true love, letting something go if you need to, or showing someone that you truly love them by, you know, whatever. And then we have love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Definitely tap into your self-worth. Make sure you're loving yourself during this time by making the decisions that are the best for you, but also understand that you got real love coming towards you, trying to enter your life. It could be with this person that you're already dealing with through the conversation that definitely needs to be had, and you guys being firm, setting up parameters, understanding humans are humans. If someone can take advantage, they're going to, period, you know? Take a shot every time I say period. But you guys, it's about understanding human nature and not allowing people to, you know, get over. So we have treasure your loved ones and look to your inner strength. You're definitely going to have to be strong during this time, Virgo, but I believe in you. At the bottom of look to your inner strength, it says you are stronger than you realize. Absolutely. You're definitely stronger than you realize. And I feel like, you know, it's easier said than done. I mean, there's really no way to swing that. It's going to be a hard point in your life, but you're Virgo, okay? You don't turn away from hard decisions. You face them with balance and grace, okay? WWBD. What would Beyonce do, okay? Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love each other deeply. So there's definitely a need for you guys to be the loving energy here. There's definitely a need for you guys to be the bigger person here as well. We have honesty is essential, and then we have romance. At the bottom of honesty is essential, it says speak with love and truth. So it is 100% important for you guys to be very honest in this situation. And it is important for you to communicate to people how it is that you're truly feeling. If you have spent XYZ amount of time being unhappy, it is time to communicate that so we can have some growth here. And then at the bottom of romance, it says lavish the one that you love with personal attention and affection. So that can also be yourself, but it's time to break away from what we're currently dealing with. We just need some movement here. So we either need to have a conversation and tell people what it is that we need so they can tell us if they can provide that or not, or move, you know, away from the situation and get into your lover's cycle. Get out of this cycle with this Devil card in reverse that we've experienced time after time. Allow the cycle to fully close, heal, and move on. Look at that. Balsamic moon and the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate is what it says at the bottom of the new moon in Pisces. At the bottom of the balsamic moon card, it says it is a time for healing. Absolutely, Virgo. It's a time for you guys to heal. It's a time for you to experience more. I feel like it's honestly, for the most of you, time to move on from this cycle, this job, this person. I feel like they've given you their all. I do. Oh, and then we have the void of course moon. The bottom of the void of course moon, it says nothing will come of this situation. To be honest, I feel like the door is still open with some of you, but nothing is going to come of this situation if we're not honest with what our true desires are. If someone, you know, if you've been with someone for a year and the situation is exactly where it was, you know, at month 3, and it's now 9, 10, 11, 12. yeah, now 9 months later, and we're at that year point and that person is still on the same step that they were at on month 3, nothing is going to come up this situation unless you have this conversation to truly address what you guys have the ability to give to each other in the future. And you know, nothing is going to come from this job if you don't honestly tell your manager, this is the position that I'm wanting. Is that a possibility, or what are we doing to get me there? You know, at this point, it's not even, is this a possibility? It's like, what is our plan that every month I want to meet with my manager? How are we closer to the goal than we were last month? You know, we need to be consistently kind of doing this, because you know, child, in a workplace, they really like to set you and forget you. So you have to be the one to take the reins and say, you know what, if I'm not closer to my goal, I'm having a conversation. Or, you know, if someone is telling me, my manager is telling me, yeah, making a whole lot of noises, that's not a good sign, you guys. One of my managers used to do that. Every time I used to ask them for something, they used to be like, yeah, you know, Jack, like, what is all that? What is all that for? You know? You gotta address what it is that someone is able to provide you, and that has to be done with a full-on conversation. So we have the new moon eclipse and the fixed moon. Expect powerful change here. I definitely feel change happening from these conversations. And then we have the fixed moon. Hold your vision. Focus on what it is that you want. Be a little selfish right now, Virgo. Hold your vision. Do not accept, you know, someone telling you, I can provide you exactly, in so many words, what I'm giving you now. Because if someone tells you that, that means you gotta go. Because if you're uncomfortable and you feel like there needs to be a conversation isn't what's fixing it. Change is what's fixing it. A conversation is just the bare minimum. It's just, you know, communication. Let's not gas people for communicating with us. Let's not praise people for doing the bare minimum. Communication is the literal least you could do. Okay? All right, so we have vulnerability, let go, and nurture yourself. Yeah, you guys, it's going to take a lot of vulnerability. It's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot of understanding. At the bottom of let go, it says, release the desire to control the situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. Whether you believe in God, spirit, the divine, or your higher self, if you are God in your own life, you're going to have to release the situation and trust that you're going to fix it in the best possible manner. So take a beat if you need to, and then move accordingly. Vulnerability, at the bottom of this card, it says, listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. Yeah, you guys, it's going to take some vulnerability, because it's probably going to make you upset, or emotionally it's going to make you feel a way to say out loud, to admit, this is ending, or this isn't something that can, you know, this isn't a person, this isn't a job, you know, that can provide me what I need anymore. It's going to take vulnerability on your end to admit that. But it's time to admit that so that you can walk towards your lover's energy. Whether the lover's energy is you in a new job, you in a new partner. And then we have nurture yourself. Investing time in self-care will now yield more energy for you later. So take the time to really take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is also a part of this whole process, because you're, you know, truly accepting what it is that you're wanting, and you're truly in alignment with that. And yeah, guys, we'll go from there. But that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your read. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.